Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna play a game I found on itch.io. Memorial? Okay. I can't even pronounce it right now. I'm gonna go with the drill again. Mall? If you're not back by then, we'll take the castle bus. We'll take the castle bus storm. There, I missed the circling ticket is sprawled graveyard, climbed by the forest, stepping past the crumbling tombstones and unmarked graves. I glance at the occasional beloved and dearly departed. That food of gold, good, the love does knit them now. I hope they're resting well. With my head bowed, I stand in silence, pushing past the pulsing pain in my chest. Well now, don't take you for a saint, Digital. Startled, I turn around to face him. Shivel at the surface already. If I would have known you're so keen, I would have visited earlier. Well, unless you're enjoying the riveting conversation between the moss and the stone, you're best salted over. He's advancing in the dark arts faster than expected. I could barely keep track. He must have made connections by now. As I approach him, a question comes to mind. Do you miss being not undead? Miss me? I'm gonna go. Proof parts his lips, then closes them, his dark eyes flickering towards mine as he grins. Why aren't you awfully straightforward today? Well, I suppose the dead and the damned don't make for good company. Besides, I do miss having those mundane conversations that don't challenge my intellect. You'd always take pleasure in your own wit. Could you have simply said yes? I don't know what the story is. It's not undead. And witnessing the adorable pout on your face. He abruptly stills, his dark eyes burrowing into mine. Is something wrong? I love the design though. The background, the character design, no. If we include the fact that I really missed the riddled and forgotten. As painful as it is for me to admit, I find myself recounting how I ended up in this situation. Care to enlighten me? Well, remember the night that the Council of Mages were formed? A certain stubborn wizard refrained from the celebrations to debate the validity of the necromancy and question their decision to evade it. And what better way to comprehend it the damned than by standing amongst the undead? I didn't even know how I had it in me. Though it's rather unfortunate oversight on my part that I stooped and died here of all places. But there's voices. His voice. We saved a sense of vigor. He swiftly pulls his dark leather-bound book and rifles through the pages.
Well, where are your notes? You don't intend to memorize what I'm about to impart by heart, now, do you? The slightest misinvocation could prove disastrous.
I'm not here to take notes. He folds his bows and slams the book shut.
Which was it? Was penning the findings of a lunatic no longer satisfying? Or was it the loss of desire to play student to those lacking fools in the academy?
Okay, I like saying it better. Was penning the findings of a lunatic no better satisfying, or was it the loss of desire to play student to those lacking fools in the academy? Neither. As I lift my shirt, his voice waves, and a wash of panic for his face. Digital, wait. Expression falters, and his glaze traces the dark lines moving across my torso, trolling towards my heart. His trembling fingers faintly hovered over the dead flesh. I could claw my way back from death, have the spirits under my beck and call, but this I can't remedy. I'm aware. The Lich King sends his regards for your invaluable assistance. His hand twitches as his eyes turn wide. No, I never meant for this. The Council of Mages have long been informed of his traditions, to put it mildly, and despite their best efforts, he has become untouchable. Those effects tire of wait. Set a breach of the castle in 2 days' time. Without our help, it's bound to turn into a bloodbath. Bewilderment it's etched his face. Gradually gives way to resignation. You need a pardon. And who better to browse the catalog with than you? You speak of elder beings not shopping for a couch. I slip my hands over into his, and he phrases, "You figure it out. You always do, right?" With the whisper's indication, light bends and wraps, striding into a softly coming portal. He squeezes my hand for reassurance, and together we leaped into the swelling darkness. There's supposed to be two. I'll go with that. Good that dude. Stressed, distracted. I almost triple over and once chuckled and clenched my chest. Smoothing the wrinkle down my cloak, a familiar voice edged onto me. Falling for me, Digital. I started and I turned to face him. Seville, you're at the surface already? I simply decided to save you the effort of dragging me here. Clumsy little mage. He's fancying his dark arts faster than expected. Okay, so that's pretty much. Did you miss being undead? Undead? You always were the one with words. What was that? Seasons churn. Yeah, I remain stagnant. What's there not to love? Nothing but distraction with old bros or attacks and response. He sighs. I suppose I was always miss something. It would be the routine of a sleep and very concept of dreams. The phases of limbo between my studies and act as bookmarks. Ironically, I'm in a constant state of existence now, and I'm thinking about it somehow still exhausts me. Regards, being able to fully dedicate myself for personal studies is a gift, truly. Everybody stills, his dark eyes bulging into mine. Is something wrong? No! If you could, the fact that I way missed the wilted and forgotten. As painful as it is for me to admit, I find myself not recalling how I ended up in this situation. Here to lie me? Well, okay. So, reference site, tire places. Well, where are your notes? You don't intend to memorize what I am about to impart by heart, do you now? The slightest miscommunication will prove disastrous. I'm not here to take notes. First, suppose, and silence is the shut. What is it? Okay, we are ready. We're here. Before you weren't. Wait. Time to, I know you, Digital. You're not foolish enough to allow something like this to befall you if you weren't good into it. There are even times your death along the damn siege. You're telling me you're okay with this now? I'm dying regardless. He waves his hand across his face, muttering something incoherent. My vision blurs, and my body also feels heavy. What are you doing? You said to yourself you're dying regardless. Rest assured, you'll wake up once it all blows over. I've always wanted to experiment making it for all. I'm glad you're my first. You make the most obedient scribe, my little mage. Okay, that was Omaro. If you like my content, subscribe if I do, help out and comment down below. I'll see you guys next time.